Happy Sunday, everyone. This is Faraja, and today I want to share with you this message because I think it's important. I have been thinking about it, and I realized somebody else might want to hear this. Somebody else might want to understand this depth for themselves or for somebody they know, but more so for yourself. I want to talk about the battles that we fight. In this life, in this world, in the life that we are living, is a life of battles. We are fighting battles every day. Like, we are here to fight battles, and that's why in the end there is victory. You do not win victory if you didn't fight. And so our lives are lives of battles. We fight. We fight to live, we fight to survive, we fight to have success in our finances, in our studies. Our children fight in school, not to fight, but they fight to become, to pass their exams, to do well. It's a struggle. Our lives are a struggle. But today I came to realize that actually your battles are yours alone. You are alone in your battles. Like, you are fighting your battles alone. We do not share battles. That's what I'm trying to say. We are, like, my battles are for me to fight. And if somebody else is in my life for whatever purpose, and it seems like they're there in my battles, they are not actually fighting my battles. They're fighting their own battles. They have their own purpose that they need to fulfill, and that is their battle. So some people will come into our lives because life brings them in for their lives. Perhaps that's their way. Some will come to bring in the battle because you're supposed to pass that to go into the next phase. So in lives we meet different people, we meet different situations, we move as we see. But all these battles, all these situations that we meet create battles that we need to fight and we need to win. But always remember, you are alone. You are alone. You are you. If you lose your battle, it is you. You can't blame somebody else who didn't come to help, or who actually made your battle worse for whatever reason. It was meant for you to win, irrespective of how it is. You fight it, you alone. I had a friend of mine when we were studying in school, and of course we were helping each other during our studies and everything. We help each other. And so at one point she was stuck and she needed help, and of course we were there, we were helping. But let me tell you, in the end, in as much as we put everything to help that person, in the end, whatever help we put for them did help us. And if she couldn't fight hers, it didn't help. Let me use a different example. When you're helping someone to understand something, say in a school situation, I'm trying to use that, you're helping someone to achieve something, to understand something. When you help them, you will realize that you also understand that thing better. So your help may or may not help that other person to fight their battle, but it will at one point or the other help you in fighting your own battles. And that is why when we help others, it's more like we are helping ourselves. And when we do good things to others, it's like we're doing good to ourselves. Why? Because that is you fighting your battle while trying to help somebody else fight their battles. So I want you to understand this. I don't know if I am very clear. I may have to re-record it and make it a bit clear. But I want you to know that you're alone in your battle. You're alone. You're fighting alone. Imagine if you're sick, or if you're a parent, your child is sick. you want to be sick in their position. There was a time when my child had abdominal pain. I wanted to take that pain and put it into me so that I can feel the pain and she can be okay. But she had to fight it. It was her battle. I am there. I may give medicine. I may do this and that. But I can't fight for her. She has to fight it. We have, sometimes you have somebody very close to you struggling, and you see them struggling, and you just want to get into their battle. You might go in there, you might help, but actually you're not fighting their battles. They have to fight it. And so I want you to remember, you're alone in every battle that you're in. You're alone. Every other person coming into your battles, they're there to fight their own battles. There are battles of helping, there are battles of being part of family, there are battles of anything, but you're alone. So stop trying to please people. Stop trying to fear what people will say, what people will do, I don't know what. Think about your battles. Choose your battles wisely and fight them yourself. Stop comparing yourself to others. They're fighting their very own different battles. They're not your battles. It's a very different space. So this is the message I want to send across to, especially to young people. Don't copy. Don't be other people. You're you. If you came to school, if you went to school, you didn't come from the family of your friend. The family of your friend, they're probably rich. Their child already has a car in college, and your family, your parents don't even have a car. You're not coming from the same. So you can't compare yourself to them. You can't begin a battle of trying to get a car because your friend has a car, just because you want to be like them. No, you're not them. They have their own different battles that you don't even know about. They're fighting. You understand? Focus on you. Focus on your battles. What is it? Always when you sit down, think, what is it that I am standing on? What are my battles? And then choose them wisely. Choose your battles wisely. Fight them knowing that you're alone. Fight them persistently. Focus on the victory that you want to achieve, not the victory that other people around you want you to achieve. Focus on the victory that you want to achieve. And I hope this message helps you, young or old, and I hope that it might help you choose your battles wisely, including the battles of your parents. Let me say this before I finish, because I was about to close. Before I finish, our parents, we love our parents. They have been there for us, and we understand that they are going through, some are going through situations, and we want to be there for them. But remember, they did their part. They gave you what they could, and they're there, they're struggling their own. Like my grandmother is, needs help. And in as much as we are all there to help her, she has to fight her battles. If she gives up on herself, no matter what we do, it will not help her. No matter what we do. So even them, they have their place to play, but you too have yours. So you do not ignore your parents or the elderly because they have their own battles. No, it's part of your battle to be there for them. Now, when you ignore that and focus on pleasing other people, being with your friends, having fun, and you forget them, it means there is a responsibility or a battle that you need to fight and you didn't choose wisely, perhaps. So I will also probably talk about choosing your battles, but I want you today, the message today is you are alone in your battle. In this journey, we walk alone. We do not walk together. We walk alone. Everyone in their space. We try not to hurt others. We try not to be a bother or a bigger problem, a bigger struggle to others. But we must understand we walk alone. You were alone, irrespective of the support you have. You need to fight. You can't let other people fight your battles. You need to be strong. You need to be bold, and you need to know where you're going. It's very important to know where you're going, so that in your battles you fight, you can really get there. And after this message, may I say that I love you very much. Choose your battles wisely. Understand with all your heart, you're alone in your battles. You're alone. You are alone. We're not there with you. You're fighting your own battles. Please fight them wisely. And remember to share this message to somebody whom you think is struggling and is complaining, feeling like people are not helping him, like people are not fighting this battle with me, I am all alone and everything. Try to share with them and let them know that they're alone. The other people are also fighting their own battles, but you're alone in your battle. You need to stand. You need to be bold. You need to fight and stop complaining. May God bless you.